is closed, but as you can probably tell, the mouths of these Cowboy fans could not be more wide open. It is a frenzied AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl. And we've got
drop my screen for this nigga goddamn try to give me a fourth loss in the Super Bowl.
And the Dallas Cowboys.
You're gonna start out 0-1 23. Fuck you at that 0-1.
The NFC Championship. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
He broke the rules. Nah, I ain't leaving out going 0-1. You gonna lose some games. Nobody went undefeated and won a ring.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
At the 31-yard line. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Damn, I'm going to walk to this one.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Got it open, man.
Nah, we ain't been gone long. We got a man again, though.
Just short of the 45 at the 44.
Yeah. I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule.
Same game we played in last year.
It's still open.
Not a lot of talent in this league.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Not a lot of talent.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield.
The Ravens made it set both times last the other seasons y'all had. And then me and you back-to-back in the same game.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Since you said this, I was thinking about it. I don't know if I said it in this chat. But you know, EMB is the only reason they never made it out the first round.
He will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Because in NBA,
and that's well executed there on 3rd down.
Every league that I've never made out the first round, I've always had a shitty QB. Except for NBA. NBA, I had Kaepernick, and I got to the conference championship. Both seasons.
Going to get about 3 before he's taken down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out.
Nah, I ain't been on the game all week. I kind of felt like he wasn't going to.
No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw pulled in by Lamb. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what their opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does. And in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on the opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are. And you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're filing things away for future drives in this game.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Prescott. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
And oftentimes we think about statement drives in the second halves of games, especially in the 4th quarter. But here, it's happening early. A definite statement. They've held on to the ball for a healthy portion of this first quarter already. And now after that completion, they're set up 1st and goal.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
What the fuck? Yeah.
Prescott on play action.
You will not be able to beat this guy.
They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal.
Bingo, I heard what you said, but obviously I just said I ain't gonna be able to beat this crash game. When the fuck did this shit get so hard? I know you will.
The 3-yard touchdown.
Yeah, my kids love it, so I'm trying to get close to the end. Yeah. Well, the PS5 version.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
It already came out.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
But it just came out with one not too long ago.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Oh yeah, my boy gonna love this one. They got a damn T-Rex chasing me? No, I'm talking about this Crash Bandicoot.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
T-Rex chasing me.
Lance looking to throw it. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on 1st down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
And Lance's throw.
God damn it.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
I don't mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there.
Damn, that was cool.
It's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver. Whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter, they'll determine that on the sideline. The bottom line,
I forgot.
Diving effort right sideline. He's got it. A big play here for Dallas. How about this first quarter for them throwing the football?
How the hell did he get the ball back?
I threw it down pick.
I'm not sure how they're going to change things around, but offensively, I keep attacking. I keep throwing the football until they make me change.
First down, Prescott. The loop, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Nick Bosa. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. Started the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. After 7-0 on EA Sports. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Now Prescott. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Take them down shoestring tackle
shit. Run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl? Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Come on, bro.
He sets to fire deep. And this is caught. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Here's Lance to throw it. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Elijah Mitchell there to make the grab. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. Rosas good with the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support. And I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Now the Niners get there and bring him down. Javon Kinlaw gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
I don't know whoever watching y'all stream. Like, who the fuck is this nigga talking about dinosaurs and shit?
Got his man complete over the middle. It's out, and he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Two minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, coach.
I missed one ball.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. To throw is Prescott. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass down.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. He's picked off in his own 46.
So it ain't gonna count how I win the bowl on ESPN. But Dingo dropped that POS record shit in there like it matters.
Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
But you made it to the what? Conference championship?
You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they gotta go out there.
Yeah, I got the Steelers too, but it's a different Steelers team. No, but it's a different Steelers team. I got Sam Howell X Factor 99. All my old linemen way better.
By the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield,
still got Najee Harris in the same receivers. I think I'm good. Should only lost one game.
Stack things up and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now this throw caught left side, and he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Now how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. This will be caught at Samuel. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Elijah Mitchell with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Niners are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
How am I supposed to get past it?
Good by Rosas. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. This one tied at 14 now.
We got a game over here.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. A 1st down throw for Prescott. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Prescott out to the right and complete to Pittman. And diving to try to get the 1st down. He's going to be a little bit shy of the marker. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Our two squads making their final adjustments prior to the second half kick. Which team will be the one standing as NFC champions at the end? To find out, let's get you back to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And, CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied, and this is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. And doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs a year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 42 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. On play action, Lance. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh.
It's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
On first down, Mitchell. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Lance now on first down. Flushed out right. Over the middle, complete. That's Gray. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up first and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Mitchell. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time. Second and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Oh, 60. Wow, son.
He'll lose yardage here back to the 5. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
He laid that block, bro. He's going places.
Shotgun now for Lance. Eluding the pressure right.
Ooh.
The end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Damn, that was 4th.
Nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
The 49ers are going to turn over the special teams crew. The field goal unit is out there now. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Rosa's kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. Well, they don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
I'm gonna bet on my defense, man.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
Good way to get there, Drake.
49ers get there. They'll wind up
See you, young bull.
3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down.
Back here again?
Another try after the first down sack. Prescott. And his throw's going to be incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They only needed that 1 yard going for it on 4th. I got to be honest, I thought they were going to stay on the ground. They surprised me. Did they surprise you?
I'm with you on that one. I thought they'd find a way to create some type of a power run and try and pick up the first down, but they decided to keep the ball in the hands of the guy who could throw it, and it paid off.
And the decision paid off indeed. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Prescott. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. From the shotgun again.
Nobody gonna get that?
He's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48.
Man. You gotta shoot that.
Raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass.
You see me coming to box with a fucking missile already.
A lot of teams
You cut back on.
And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Prescott. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. Your tackler almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Oh my goodness.
2nd down. Prescott flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
God damn, Fred.
Caught by Lamb. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And here we are in the 4th quarter.
He can jump for that.
Would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
A first down carry by Elliott. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
See why I don't play the game with my kids up? That shit is annoying.
Bro.
It's Gallup, touchdown Cowboys. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here now in the 4th quarter of this championship game. Extra point right down the middle. And they will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff unit is out of the field, and they will send this one away. Boy, a bad break. Just got the lead on the touchdown, and now they're going to have to go on defense at the 40-yard line here as things get good in the 4th quarter. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And Lance now to throw. Lines up and lets it go for Samuel. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
Play action. Now it's Lance.
I mean, I appreciate that, Bingo. I really do. Cause she 1 and 1 month. I hate when motherfuckers 13 months, 15 months.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. Here is Wishnowski to put it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A field goal would tie the game. A touchdown, of course, gives them the lead. Boy, the drama intensifying on every single play with a Super Bowl berth on the line. A good run there to start the drive. 13 yards, 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
No way.
On 2nd and 12, Prescott. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the 1st down run.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
There's no way you can fucking
They
beat
go to Elliott again. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 63 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. They'll run on 1st down.
Tackle one.
He's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
What am I supposed to do about these shits that's at the beginning of the map?
A 20th carry here for Elliott. And a short gain here down to the 22. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Bruh. Shit shouldn't be stressing
So
me out.
it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Now Dak. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. And it all rides on this one play, a trip to the Super Bowl in the balance here on 4th down.
Shit should not be stressing me out.
And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Right, look down at my play
What's happened
sheet,
to me
and
before?
what I would find, plays of...
Oh, no.
Yes! Let's go! 49ers live! The 49ers live! Put that shit on the fucking tape, nigga. We here, nigga. Take that shit, nigga.
Chance to take it across, claim the lead here in the
Who was that?
That was a big
Bosa, you called it. He's a hell. Oh my god. Bosa. Bosa, nigga. Fuck Zeke.
Yet you don't take care of the football. Well, they'll be going over that like crazy in the upcoming weeks.
Let's fucking go.
26, following a gain of 6. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts.
What? He ripped him wheelie in the red zone.
4 seconds to go in the game.
Yes. We want Denver. We want Denver. That took his heart right there. That took his fucking heart. That took his fucking heart. It took it.
That nigga.
He's hurt.
Take that to the crib.
I couldn't. Let's fucking go. They lost one game all year till they fucking seen us, nigga. And that's another one. This is my shit. Madden 22 is me. You take that shit to 23, fuck, nigga. It's number 2. Fuck you talking about?
And for all these guys, whether you're a rookie,
Yeah.
a 10-year veteran, there's no feeling like
Ripped
this
them.
NFC
Took it from them.
And you feel like family. Never at any time do you feel more like family than when you're sharing the joy.
You feel me? It's over for him, man.
Everyone gets to say they're going to the Super Bowl.
So glad we took that field goal, man. It paid off.
Yeah, that just fucked.
He got taken from him. That shit was ugly. Stay away from them boys. You said it. D-line going ham all game. They was not bullshitting. I didn't know what was about to happen, but that was a hell of a play by Bosa. You was throwing the ball a little bit better in this game. You ain't throw the ball to your running back as much. We had the same stats at quarterback, really. Well, you threw the ball 14 more times than I did. Zeke had 21 carries, 78 yards, and that fucking fumble his bitch ass. Get him out of here, man. Long live the Niners, man. Long live the fucking Niners. When you try me with a sorry running back like Zeke, we're gonna rip him. We're gonna take his fucking lunch. We took that nigga food straight off his plate. Fuck that nigga. Let's go, man. At least it's me and not one of them niggas in the chat. They would have been on your top. Boys gotta see that one again. Gotta run that film back. It's real. It just happened. Get over it. It's okay. Good God, they advanced that shit stupid fast, nigga. I wouldn't have left the chat, but I would have been hot. But hey. Where Denver at, man? Let's do this shit right now. Let me get my second ring, back-to-back rings. And I already beat this nigga 49-7. It's finna get filthy for this nigga, yo. That was a Super Bowl right there. Appreciate you, Dingo. Good game, man. Look, I got 5 watching. The boys want to hear me talk my shit to you, so I ain't gonna cut the stream yet. It was a good game, though. We was battling. You gotta respect it. He had a lot. He had 20 carries. That was 21. That was too many. But I'm gonna keep an eye on guys. In real life, Zeke definitely be fumbling, but it is what it is. Long live the Niners, man. Hell of a game. We right fucking back. That's how you end Madden 22. I like that, Flea. That's how we gonna end that shit, you heard? I'm gonna fact check you on that Zeke shit too. I know he fumbled once. That wasn't his first fumble of the year, ain't no way. Oh, he didn't fumble all year. That's tough. Man, fuck that nigga Zeke. He seen both of them and fucking got scary. Where the Broncos at, man? Load that shit up, you heard? It's okay, man. Get over that shit, B. You lost to the best nigga in the league, ding. It is what it is. You're not better than me at all, bruh. That's 2 straight years I sent you home and now you're better than me. Make it make sense, bruh. Man, I don't give a fuck. My defense made that play. I'm locked in. I'm locked. Dingo, you were not scoring. You were not about to score a touchdown right there. We knew that. If anything, you was gonna tie it up. We was going to OT. You was gonna. Nah, you wasn't. You don't think we heavy on all that shit? Man, we keying on, man. It don't matter, bro. You didn't make it to that. You lost the game. Yeah, you lost the game. I don't give a fuck about that.
Never thought it would come to when the boys start to use Max lingo. Lord, no.
Right, Lily, you hear this nigga, man? That shit happens to everybody.
Hey, Bosa made him fumble. Now, if it was some no-name nigga that made him fumble, I feel you on that one, Dingo. But that was Bosa.
Run that shit. Long live the Niners, man. Long live the fucking Niners. I like the Niners. Didn't know we was going this far with these boys, but we did it. Throw that shit in there.
I made it this fucking far and fucked up.
Nigga said invite sent. I ain't getting no invite from that fuck nigga. Oh, there you go. Damn, should I make a new stream for the Super Bowl?
No, might as well just keep the same one. Shit, fuck it.
Alright. Oh, he turned goddamn, what's her name, off?
What?
Fatigue. I've been doing my weekly strategy this whole time. That shit off for the Super Bowl. Let's do this shit, man. Last one to 22, man. 2 straight rings. That's a hell of a feat. Came in NBA and ran this shit. Nigga, this my league. Fuck niggas got going on. This my shit. Niggas better move fuck around, nigga. Fuck wrong with niggas, man. We ain't losing to these fucking scrub ass niggas. Niggas not fucking with me when I'm locked in. And I try to throw me off giving me the force, but we stay locked in. Fuck you talking about, man? Fuck them bitch ass niggas from Dallas too. They ain't want to say GG. We'll smack the fuck out of Zeke in the parking lot. That nigga Zeke left this fucking stadium clowning his bitch ass.
As it'll be the AFC champion Denver Broncos taking on the NFC champions, the San Francisco 49ers.
Come on, man. Get this nigga out of the way.
Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis, and what a season it's been for our AFC champions. And this was a fight just to get to the Super Bowl. You got to figure that they are very battle-tested and ready.
I wish I never played these niggas before. So
you don't get there without having those types of attributes.
You wouldn't know the way you play.
Yeah. But I did them so filthy. I really only threw the ball like 6 times that game. 4 for 6, 4 touchdowns.
Meanwhile,
my defense is really working.
Champions, they have gone through a lot to get where they are. Everybody knows their story this season. What's the key for them as they start the Super Bowl?
Let's go full cliche on this one because it works. Remember what got you here. Been a winning formula all season long. This is a team that when we saw them in the preseason, we said they look like a group that has what it takes to be a Super Bowl winning team.
I keep it to the buck. I keep it a band.
By what we've seen throughout the season.
What? We won.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13.
What do you want me to say to you? What condolences do you want me to give you?
Off of play action, here's Lance.
Like we didn't fucking win the conference championship. Now we about to win the Super Bowl. Let's go, Danny. Have a fucking day. We about to get this nigga out of here too. He's finna go too. He's gotta go. We locked in. He going like the last nigga. Don't fucking press me back up. I'm gonna miss this team. We some fucking hounds. I'm telling you.
Hold on, what the fuck? First play?
Second play, yeah. Bye-bye. 80 yards. He pressed me the first play, came right back on second down and did it again. That nigga's crazy.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
He must believe in the corner.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
How? Here. I play corner, man. I'm playing on the corner. Like, niggas gonna have to make some mistakes.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards.
That one hurt, Dean, didn't it? I know it did. Them the ones you be like, damn, I can't wait till time passes so I can get off my mind. I already know how those be. That's bullshit.
About 5 yards shy of midfield. Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the
That's how I was feeling when I lost that damn playoff game.
He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback
he scored on the very last play of the game on some bullshit. Oh no, I had the ball. They let him get a pick. It could have been a touchdown or a pick, but they let him take that shit. And I lost. I was pissed.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
You get ready for the 23, bro. Like, just lock in. You can go ahead and delete 22.
Nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play action game.
Man, don't fucking worry about me. We getting out of this Super Bowl. What are you talking about?
As an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good.
You wasn't showing that love year one. That's all I'm gonna say. But I will fuck with it this year. You didn't want me to win. You didn't think I was gonna beat Mar. That's really what it was. You didn't want me. You didn't think I was gonna have to. Like when I played the Ravens, you didn't think I was getting them out of there. You didn't.
They think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to.
He was trash though. He was a turnover machine.
But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Somebody who got him out of here, Matt?
Niner territory now. This is 1st and 10.
We always split. Like, well, during the season, we split 1-1.
With a little pop pass. They'll get it get to the 20.
Well, Mari being ass.
Mari claimed he missed time. That's why he fucked up. I can't wait to see him. I need to see him year one in NB. See what he's gonna do. No excuses, man. I feel like he definitely gonna do that quick and shit. I feel like. Oh, they didn't let me get that. That's supposed to be a pick. I'm sitting on that. I catch that, go to the crib. This game is over.
Throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing vertical. 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it; they love it because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence shows up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking themselves.
Come over here, then, Judy. Come over here. Bring your bitch ass over here, Judy. Come over here, then. Tap me on it.
On first down, it's Gordon. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
We got run defense. You see what we did to Zeke last week? I know y'all watched the film. Fuck these niggas up. Yeah, he's the first running back to ever have 1,000 receiving and 1,000 rushing. We started that nigga.
And not allowing any lanes to open up.
Love it. Yes, sir. I love it because you pissed off.
Bruh.
That's what I like.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Throw over the middle, secured by Gordon.
Cuz being careful this time. First time we played, he was
after a gain of 7.
I respect
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to
I don't
him.
believe
So,
in it.
second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early in the opening drive,
I'll get on that goddamn
2
tight end.
catches. So if they can get him going to the passing game, it should open up his running game too.
Just fucking tackle, son.
He gets the first
What play is that, though? That
down
shit hard.
before he's brought down at the 6. A stop there on third. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on first and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offensive point of view,
fucking
that's a
gosh, I
big-time
can't beat
pickup
this
right
bonus
there. And I go
round.
right at him with another momentum play. I go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop him on third down.
Fred Warner, what are you doing?
Cortland Sutton from 6 yards away.
Your man get ran over. You ain't even touch him.
An extra point away from tying this Super Bowl at 7.
All right. Let's go, Denver. I love it. Let's work. 10 play drive. We gotta get off the field. What do you want me to say? Then go down. Okay, I admit I was not playing on Joey Bosa or Nick Bosa.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored 7-7 here.
He was getting a lot of carries that drive. He fumbled on the last one. Fuck him.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
That was damn near back to back. No, you had just ran. I gotta see the film. I gotta see the film. He got the ball though, didn't he? I thought he got the ball. Man, I gotta stop talking to you, bro. I'm in the Super Bowl, bro. Like, you still in conversation with me.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Yeah.
Taking a little of the wind out of this offensive sales.
Boy, they can hear Dingo on this screen.
I had 5 people watching.
I'm still watching.
Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too.
And I'm telling you, nothing about a play like that.
Because you keen on them. Niggas be sleeping on them still. I don't know.
Everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open.
But you, yeah, I'm about to say, you definitely yeah. They in my face. You stay off.
And that makes the score 14-7. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
He just scored again?
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
He got 2 80-yard touchdowns in the first half of the Super Bowl.
About the 17-yard line.
I play in football, bro. I'm playing football. So in 23 NB, you gonna go on the other side, right? I'm just saying, what do we get early pick? Hey, Super Bowl need to get whatever the fucking pick you want, man. What are you talking about randomly?
They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up first.
I'm not getting the Ravens. I'm getting the Bucks for real. In 23, I'm getting the Bucks. Fuck with your Get my boy. It's random order. That's how it need to be if it's going to be like that.
This pass caught by him.
Oh, no.
Oh, definitely. Beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Yeah, like I know that nigga mad. I don't know that nigga.
Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy.
That's a good catch, Hammer.
Nice pickup.
Damn, this thing keep
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Where's the ball going? Over here.
Play action. Now Wilson. He'll go up top.
Bro, I hit the fucking button.
A sea of defenders had intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the 49ers are going to get the
that was a long pass for us headed to.
Up to the 38-yard line. Well, this defense was victimized earlier in this opening quarter. This time, a measure of revenge.
Well, they always tell defenses you have to have a short memory. But I also think it helps if you remember what happens to you before, and now you're able to flip it around.
Better hit. Ooh, good tackle, Jason.
I
was touchdown on me.
In that case, they picked one off themselves.
Justin Simmons up from his safety spot to make the tackle.
Oh.
After the pickup of 5.
Look at this nigga. He keep pressing. Like, why can't? That's why I have to throw the deep ball.
Now play fake. Lance.
Look, Debo wide. Oh, that was touchdown.
Out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I want you to play safety. You don't overplay that shit.
The defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage?
If you don't help him, letting it fly to 6. 6 gonna get the ball.
That allowed him to get bolder with his
time
pass
out.
rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. Now the offense going to use the first of
the
their
timeouts.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Working from the gun, Lance. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
Yeah, they say that you gonna pick whatever team you want to play for that first contract. Yeah. Yeah, and we start in year 5. That shit's stupid.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. And that is intercepted.
Woo! Almost a
the franchise is starting year 5?
Yeah, you a free agent year 5. You sign a 1-year deal. Got to ball out, and then you can go to free agency again, and then go crazy.
What time is it, bro? I'm about to say fuck this shit.
So now 2nd and 10 after
no, I'm about to go to bed. I ain't about to buy that shit. Hell yeah. I'm trying to beat this damn Crash Bandicoot stage for my son.
Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep.
Well, I was going to beat the stage he wanted me to beat, but I'm trying to go ahead and beat all this shit, so I done got started playing it. This shit feel like it's harder. This shit feel like it's harder than what it was when we were kids.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. They fake the handoff. Now Lance.
The fucking catch, DG. 29 getting worked. He's like fucking Eli Apple.
But not before he's inside the 30.
Fuck these boxes.
So in the second quarter, he's already
open.
100 yards receiving.
I could have hit Ayuk though. He was open too. Either one of them was open.
Really good game for a receiver. So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a
profound
effect on this game.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now.
Bruh.
Get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Not yet.
He finds his man complete. It's Gray. And this is going to be another first down.
It's okay, bro.
Tackle at the Broncos' 12-yard line.
You lost to the best nigga in the league. Why you can't be mad about that?
Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in
you
their
lost to some other nigga and didn't even get a chance.
keep
Man, that's
them
some
up.
bullshit.
Feel like you can always bounce back after plays, but with the kind of numbers he's putting up here,
I want to catch a nigga in that, and I'm going to read options.
I
I
think
ain't
so.
going
They're
to
looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work.
Damn,
and
boy,
how can they
fucking
play
dead,
better
man.
without getting beat deep for big passes.
Oh. Nah. Boys lose all respect, man.
Here's Lance to throw it. Touchdown, 49ers continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl.
That nigga Flea stupid,
Good
man.
by Rosas. And it's now
Tell the nigga
21-7.
said fuck John Madden about to go play his game at 12.
Yeah. As long as you buy it before 12.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Here comes a return.
Police say, oh yeah, police say he locked in this year too.
And he's all the way
He claims.
across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads.
Hey, this schedule when you out of work.
Special teams, the spark that often wins games.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right
Oh
now.
my God, Casey Hammer, what a move.
The team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
I think I do.
And maximizing opportunities.
But I don't know though.
36 now, first and 10.
Nah, cause you scored. Yeah, you scored on the second play.
Wilson.
Damn, Tariq Castro got his
For Hamler, but this is
his X factor for the Super Bowl, bro. That shit selfish. I ain't even get a chance to edit it. I told you, I beat the fuck out of him the first time we played 49-7. Looking like another one of those. 2 rings, man.
Touchdown. What a moment for him. A pick 6 in the Super Bowl. You think about some of the big pick 6s over the history of this huge game. I remember because I was watching with a lot of Colts fans. Tracy Ford picking Peyton Manning to get the Saints first time.
Damn, nigga got his X factor for the Super Bowl.
As well, but I got to go back a ways because, you know, unfortunately I'm considerably older.
If this shit would have kept going, bro, I would have never lost.
Zeke, he fumbled and lost you the damn game.
Against the Oakland Raiders and some of the better ones that were out there. You might remember Dwight Smith of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had 2 in one game when they won their Super Bowl championship against Rich Gannon in Oakland.
You and Flea, y'all some comment warriors getting blocked on everybody's shit.
Remember that one? 100 yards right before the half ended. That was a big-time play. But for me, the absolute classic, Willie Brown.
DJ Boston ain't supposed to be a part of that Clippers bench.
For the Raiders, the grand old man, Willie Brown, 75 years.
He don't do nothing good. He don't do nothing great. He do some shit okay.
Pick 6 in the Super Bowl. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Second and 14.
Boys not going for that. You talk too much shit, they be waiting for you to lose. That's how it be. You gotta win when the way you be playing it.
He'll go up.
Yeah, he be talking shit to niggas. Yeah, definitely got
Inside the 35.
What?
And all the way home for the Broncos score. K.J. Hamler, 84 yards. And the Broncos get a bit closer.
It's not over. Denver not done fighting. Let me lock back in.
Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead will be cut down to
Who's
14.
scoring for that? 3 minutes.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Take this to the crib right now. Have a day, Danny.
Comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy.
That boy got 3 tugs, though. He's
going.
going.
The end zone, not a good one. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
That's what I'm saying. Damn.
Touchdown.
I heard him. He said,
Touchdown. Not sure.
Oh! I thought I was
your daughter. She said that shit.
Uh-oh.
He came up to the booth. Last thing he says, we're walking off
How
the
the
field.
fuck?
Want to play mistake-free football.
Trey Lance don't got that goddamn bullet passing shit. He throwing them air balls like Lamar.
Walk up to the booth after he said that, you're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
After the interception, here's Wilson. That's out to the flat for Gordon. They show off the athletic juke.
Hey, that shit was funny,
Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and that'll make it second and a foot or so.
What did John say to you?
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
How the fuck?
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. 2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. They go play action with Wilson.
That's a good play.
His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field.
Damn, boys, it's only the 2nd quarter and it's 28-14.
Yeah.
Boys do not run the ball at all.
There's a fast release by Wilson out to the flat. Touchdown, Broncos.
We done blew our lead. Bullshit.
From 6 yards away. And the Broncos draw a bit closer. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. He's got it.
Let's go, Denver.
Touchdown at 28-21.
We scored a touchdown, then I threw a pig.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Yeah, we saved that for you. We waited all year to strip a nigga like
So he
that.
brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Yeah,
And he brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
That shit just happened so perfect. I love how that shit had looked. You remember it? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I get so high, but it doesn't feel my fifth,
Get a little confidence in it and let him fling another one.
I care.
On play action, Lance.
Look at that. That's carrying. That's carrying.
Brandon Ayuk. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
Nah. I
That's a
didn't.
pretty throw right there. That ball's in
He
the air
going,
a long time.
he going cover 3 heavies, and I ain't feeling it.
Really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big time arm strength. Very nice route.
7 yards, the pickup there.
Yeah, get that one back off me.
Really
Look, this nigga ran cover 3 every play of this drive. Niggas be trash, boy.
Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
I know this nigga not in that cover 6 shit. That's how I caught you lacking. Got that one touchdown.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Lance. They've got his man complete. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
He was in cover 6. Look, that shit. It's good, but y'all don't be playing this shit right. And I'm not going to tell niggas how to play it. Y'all figure it out one day.
Rosas good with the extra point.
Definitely hit your ass up on that last game. I put pressure on the secondary. That's what I want to do. Yeah, I'm running out of damn 6 formations. It's going to look like it all the time. That's what I was doing. Danny Gray was getting hella down out route catches and shit. He wasn't getting the deep ball to out route. But you never... 2.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
I know he had 100.
Take over with just under a minute left to play until the break.
Man, I'm thinking he's gonna make that play.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
I guess it's the last game of the year, and he said, "Fuck it, I'm running whatever defense I want to run."
Anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on,
We like to see it.
make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe of the 49.
Good call there on first down, and Brandon, I'm getting better.
I came in the league and I win it, and I don't really be saying much. That's why.
They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive
They want me
yardage.
to be flashy like you, but I'm backing this shit up. Yeah, you beat up on these other niggas. You just not finna beat up on me.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete.
Bro, I was up when that shit happened. Like, I don't care about none of that.
And now it brings up third down.
I did.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of
It don't matter.
approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one,
Yeah, we beat y'all ass.
the defense.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to
Okay.
a 3rd and 3. Throwing again here, Wilson. And that is knocked away.
So he got to point this right here too, don't he?
Receiver
Oh,
coaches
nah, he can go for it.
all the time.
But he passed the 50. No, he not past the 50.
That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked
know the
away
rules,
and not
bear with me.
intercepted.
A call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And
Come on, man. Quit playing with me.
At the start of the next year, you get the first loss, man, 23.
Doesn't pan out, and the Niners take
I didn't chase him, so he thought it was there.
position. Lance now
I was chasing though.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete.
Let's get a touchdown right
Now
here.
that'll bring up second down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
I always upgraded from my last one.
Senegal about to quit this shit. Finally beat it.
Here's 2nd and 10.
I always upgrading from my last war.
Lance looking to throw it.
Oh, he gone. We believe in IU. We believe in IU. We believe in IU.
Touchdown 49ers.
He gonna quit fucking pressing my receivers out these sweeps.
49 yards. And the 49ers are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. PAT up and good by Rosas.
Look at our fucking lead back, man.
3 touchdowns at 21. Here is Wishnowski.
We're not going into the second half with a coach to touch the game. Fuck that. It's a 3 touchdown minimum.
And here comes a
For all these
return
EMB
from the
niggas that I don't know.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone.
Finna roll up this gas all night and get better at man 23, man. We took 22, man. Niggas should have never put me in EMB. Y'all should have kept this shit to yourself, man. I fucked up, tell you that. You would have been running this shit, Dingo. I ain't gonna hold you. You would have been running it. Oh, KJ Hamler's him. He done made some hella plays in this goddamn game. He need to keep getting the ball.
It's been a very one-sided game so far. They gotta change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make
He
an
just got
adjustment.
rushed on
You
the ball.
can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from
Back
series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
Now Wilson on first down. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And
Oh
one
my
is
fucking God.
incomplete.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points.
Oh, yeah, you've been waiting until the 19th.
But they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
There ain't no point in buying that. If you ain't buying that shit, if you ain't getting the shit tonight, you might as well just wait and all that shit. Exactly.
2nd and 10.
What are you talking about? Yeah, pretty much.
Jimmy Ward got a superstar for the Super Bowl?
He's got his 6'5"
Marty said he getting there.
Scroll down when you were looking at Madden 23.
That's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone
Yeah,
their way.
I was saying, you know, I get every Madden league.
If you ain't like that, please don't fuck with that shit. You're not really on that
When they
shit.
first come out.
If you're not really on that shit, I wouldn't do it.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout.
Because you know you just talking with that Madden work.
The shit just is disappointing, bro, because I already paid $60 for PlayStation Plus every fucking year. And then they want this shit to be damn near $80 to $100.
Nah, that shit is wicked work, man.
Nah, I'm talking about like these games, bro. Like expensive. I'm already doing the most, like doing PlayStation Plus and shit. And what sucks is, bro, if you was to buy these games out of GameStop, you can't even trade these bitches in for no money.
So on now is Brandon McManus.
No, I'm talking about like Madden and 2K. Like when the new Madden come out, when you trade in the old Madden, bro, they only give you like $2.
A 66-yard attempt.
Yeah, like it's
And
pointless.
that one's not gonna get there. Not enough
Even
juice
then,
and
bro, you
ambitious
don't get
effort,
that much
but
money
it's
from
well
it.
short. So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl.
That's
As we
all
send
good,
you
bro.
on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA
It's about to
Sports
be raw. I
Halftime
thought he
Report.
scored one.
Okay, Coach,
We
thanks
got
as
20,
always to you and the
21
gang
points.
in
I don't even
Orlando
remember
as
what
we
happened.
welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3.
Yeah, we should be drafting teams tonight on me. Kick that shit off on the 19th. No, it's not that, but whoever not in, we just wait till the 19th to go. But we can go ahead and get that shit together, though.
This will be
You
brought
tripping
out
with
from the
that.
middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have
You only play Madden for E&B?
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And right now, their chances of hoisting that Lombardi trophy not looking too great, but perhaps that long halftime, maybe it did them a world of good.
That's the thing too, bro. Even though I'm not gonna have Madden 24 when it first come out, I already been talked to all like Matt, Mo, and Moley and that TMK shit. I already been talked to everybody. They said they just gonna hold a spot for me, or just
Put it behind them and come out punching here in the second half.
oh, that's a money league.
They go play action now. Wilson. He'll let this go deep
Bro,
for Sutton.
I was upset that they jipped me out of the damn playoffs with that sim shit.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back
You
into
know,
this
that
game.
whole
Good thing they do have
season
a
I only
little time
lost
here.
3
Still left to the
games,
contest.
actually 2.
Decent-sized deficit,
Because
but
that
not
first
one
week,
they can't
they simmed it because I got in
Pass
late.
hauled in downfield,
But
and he's able to get this to the 40-yard line
the
before he's out
boys
of bounds.
simmed everything. You know what's crazy, bro? For the point that they simmed it, you know the Panthers only had lost like 1 game. They started simming shit, that nigga got simmed out of the playoffs.
Take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in.
Yeah, I don't know who he thought this was. Niggas be calling my niggas. And they got an X factor for a reason, man. Lucky this shit ended.
Stop shy of the
That
15
boy Matt took off
at the
work.
14-yard line on the return. So it was a drive that had real
That's
promise
some shit out
to
of
begin
here.
the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
I gotta get this nigga out of here.
To be in, coming out to start this
About to run the
third
ball
quarter,
in
get a
here.
nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Mitchell. Bulldozes past him. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll run on 1st down. Mitchell. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And now they'll throw with Lance. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Now after the sack, Lance and the Niners staring up here at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll find Ayuk open right side. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. This is taken around the 12. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
I can't wait to read the chat. What are you talking? I ain't even there.
Try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing.
Nigga had 3 niggas going for the same place and caught it. God damn.
To be shaken a little bit.
Warner, that's an easy fix, man.
Backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline. Well, they've certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Wilson. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
Dingo says Matt don't like me. He's out of field for the fire. I need to hear that.
Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off right around the 43. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. So 1st and 10.
You overlooking him at that. He be in the DM talking like on some other shit, so I don't know. The only thing I can say that one time he was telling me something, I just kept responding LOL and shit. And he was like that. He was like, that's not funny. What do you say?
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting
we're here to win,
and
man. We ain't worried about being
turning into a
that.
nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother
still
it.
finishing
But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Elijah Mitchell, 33 yards. And the Niners are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. Roses to add the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
You better fucking know it.
What's the new shit?
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
Yeah.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
I mean, what you mean? Like you can, I thought you could still do that shit. You didn't have to have a play out on the screen.
They got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
put it mildly. That is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drop.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
Boy, that's tough, Charles. First play of the drive, you're hoping to stay ahead of schedule. You take that huge sack, and now you're facing second and a mile.
And the entire time, you're probably thinking the same thing I was. Either get rid of the ball safely, of course, or go down. The yardage he gave up on that play, that's going to be tough for them to make up.
And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a
that's kind of already what we're doing. Now they just trying to put like a meter and shit on it. You really already passed like that. That's why I feel like that shit gonna be easy.
That's complete. Akure Buna. And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. On 1st down, Wilson. And now here's another interception. Emmanuel Mosley. And the Niners are going to take possession here. 33. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go. 73 yards rushing for him now in the ballgame. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Mitchell, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there, and now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into
played a whole Madden game in 2 minutes.
Scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And their Super Bowl hopes are dwindling here in the 4th. That AFC crown from 2 weeks ago is starting to seem like a distant memory. And this one just has not gone as they had hoped.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that they're
don't count him out.
Gets big yardage and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down.
Trey Dean with a pick. Bro, I had drafted such a great team, man. We was gonna be hell for years. We were gonna start in this league.
This is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level.
I'm about to win the Super Bowl. We're talking about
tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him, but you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside.
He like
You're gonna need him later on, but it reminds me of the time that a former defense coordinator of mine told me he was in a game where his quarterback
back-to-back lethal weapon champs, man.
So after the 6-1, one of the defensive players went to the quarterback and said, here's what you do. To the other team, and let's see if our receivers can pick it off and turn it into a completion.
That's just mean. I don't know that I'd go down there and say that to him right now. Probably pretty fragile. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Down at the 2. Broke through the first contact, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the numbers. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Rosas good with the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown. KJ Hamler, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Broncos get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. McManus's point after is good, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
Goddamn recruiting track going dumb. I think Amari talking about he doing
a miracle comeback from here. Let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And I think the Broncos have it. They do. So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are 2 very tough things to do.
It takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs them. The kicking team gets the football here. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your play board.
Nigga, rush through 540 yards.
What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll
Rush got 540 passing yards.
Play action. Now Wilson. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. A huge play there for Denver. That was so well timed. Just a perfect throw on the slant.
Hit him on the move, didn't he? Now he's going against the grain of the defenders coming over to try and stop him. That allowed for that additional yardage downfield.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Wilson. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man winning coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And the 49ers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up.
I'm trying to play Madden 23. Fuck this game.
A Super Bowl title within reach now as they try to polish this thing off. And the San Francisco
Asia.
49ers.
I won the Super Bowl. I beat this bitch ass nigga named Dingo to get there. Huh? Yeah, I won some money. You ain't getting that goddamn thing. Nah, I ain't win no money. I just beat the fuck out of these niggas and took their pride. That's all, shorty. Yeah, fuck off my